Fight.
Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been a long time since I've made a video. Haven't really been opening a lot of product lately. Just been focusing on other things. For those of you who aren't aware, we are expecting a baby boy pretty soon after this video gets uploaded, most likely. So we've been pretty preoccupied with other things. But Rare Candy. Huge shout out to Rare Candy. Sent us both of these to open, so we're definitely gonna open these. So this is the newest English set, Destined Rivals, featuring Team Rocket. And huge thank you to Rare Candy. Thank you all so much. If you haven't already checked them out, make sure to check out their website. So they have a platform for buying cards, so you can buy sealed products, stuff that you want to open. There's sometimes like auctions, there's some vintage stuff, slabs, and even most recently, they do have an app. And with that app, you can track your cards and your collection, and it's as easy as just scanning it with your phone. So it's pretty awesome. Definitely recommend it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to really go over it, show examples in this video, but I definitely plan to show some examples later. So keep an eye out for that. But again, huge shout out to Rare Candy. Check them out, check out their app. You got nothing to lose. And they still, I believe, currently have a few things in stock, Journey Together and some other stuff. Destined Rivals, not sure if they have in stock. Always good to check them out. Follow them at their socials. I'll go ahead and plug them somewhere here on the screen. I just noticed. Nope, that's the wrong side. Lechonk. So this Lechonk shirt is available on our websites and merch shop. Yes, we do have a merch shop. Not a lot going on right there recently, but put this together for Filipino Independence Day. For those of you who are not aware, my wife is Filipino and Filipino by marriage, I guess, but love the culture, and it's just a beautiful culture and a beautiful country. And this Pokemon Lechonk is my favorite Pokemon, partially because it seems to be named after lechon, which is just one of the delicacies in the Philippines that they have there. So I just threw a little Filipino flag on there. So definitely, if you are interested in some merch, I'll link that in the description. But without further ado, it's been a while. Hopefully, I don't remember the card tricks or anything, but we're gonna go ahead and get started with some openings. Again, huge thank you to Rare Candy. I appreciate it all so much. All right, so I'm thinking we go ETB first. Let's just do ETB first. I'll throw the booster box back. Oh, what is this? Full Art Trainer Collectors Club. Oh my gosh, what is that? Is that the best club that isn't a cult ever invented? I think so. Shout out Cody for making this and gifting this to us a while back. I'm gonna be using that to display some of the hits, which hopefully we get some hits from this. For those of y'all who are not aware, when did I create the Full Art Trainer Collectors Club? It's been a club for many years. Some people call it a cult.
Anyway, to start, I bring out my binder of Full Art Trainers. I am a part of the Full Art Trainer Collectors Club.
And they're wrong, and they'll always be wrong, because it is not a cult, it is a club. It's really that easy, honestly. Even Pat Flynn, shout out Deep Pockets Monster, got it confused once. It's no big deal. NBD, you know? Now, as far as the hits, of course, as I mentioned, Full Art Trainer Collectors Club, we need the Full Art Trainers. Full Art Trainers, 100%. So we need all these. Shout out my homie Brandon for hooking it up with the judge. Appreciate you, brother. But definitely quite a few more that we need to collect. And then a couple of the, oh yeah, Ethan's Adventure, Ariana and Giovanni are the ones with the SIR. So we'll see if we can get, if we get any of the Full Art Trainer SIRs, biggest dub ever. Biggest W ever. Word of Bush. And, Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. When I saw that this was gonna be the ETB promo, I was so hyped. This is such a dope card. This is such a dope card. Are you kidding me? Wobbuffet, legendary Team Rocket Pokemon. From back in from back in the old days and everything. This is the first time I'm opening any. Is it 8? Right. It's been so long since I've opened packs. I'm screaming, even though it's past midnight. And we're all exhausted. But I really wanted to get these open ASAP Rock. Again, Rare Candy, love y'all. If we can pull some heat, amazing. You know, who doesn't want to pull some heat? Ethan's Quilava, Team Rocket's Nidorina, Steven's Baltoy, Ethan Sudowoodo, Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, Shaman. Could this be foreshadowing? Could it be foreshadowing? A hollow Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. Not exactly the foreshadowing that I was looking for, but it is a Wobbuffet. Honestly, aside from the trainers, I have not been able to keep up with a lot of the hits or the newer hits. So for this set, if we do get one of the art rares or something, it might be something that I forgot was in the set to begin with. I'll throw some code cards out in case anybody needs them. Honestly, I have a stack of, it's gotta be at least 50 code cards or something. I need to figure out what to do with them. I don't know if I'm gonna do a giveaway for them or just start hitting up random people that need them and stuff. Oh, the Wheezing art rare is pretty hype. We're starting off with the Full Art EX. Let's go. Arboliva EX. Arboliva? Arboliva. That sounds very, very Spanish. So, first hit. ETB. Gonna get this sleeved up. The texture is pretty fire on this, honestly. Yeah, that texture is pretty fire. Love that. Árbol is Spanish for tree. I don't know if any of y'all grew up speaking other languages at home, but I grew up speaking Spanish at the crib. There was zero English in my house growing up. It was literally all Spanish in our house. I still remember, so I don't remember specifically, but I've heard the story so much that I feel like I remember the memory. I was probably 6 or 7 or something. And my mom apparently asked me and my older brother, who was 8 years older than me, by the way, if this is an EX? I think this is a regular EX. That's a pretty sick EX though. Team Rocket's Nidoking EX. Giovanni's Nidoking from Gym Challenge, I believe. The vintage one. One of my favorite vintage cards of all time. so sick. This is one of my favorite EX cards from this set, the regular EX cards, by the way. I'm actually gonna get that sleeved up as well. So my mom asked us one day if we want to start speaking in English at our house, because, you know, she knew we were in school, you know, in the US or anything like that, and she's like, is it gonna be like easier for you guys to just talk English at home? Because my parents could speak it. It was just their English was a little broken, but me and my brother both hit her with a hard nah, and we're like, nah. We want to speak Spanish at home. Home is for Spanish. English, that's for school. So I grew up speaking Spanish all the time and everything. So grew up bilingual, still bilingual and everything like that. I know that, oh snap. Texture on this goes fire too. Regirock EX Full Art, okay. Full Art EX, another code card. Sleeving and top loading this. Okay, so I've also heard Destined Rivals, decent hit rates. I don't know if that's been everyone's experience. So we're 6 out of 8 packs in. We're 50% hit rate right now. Yo! Go card. This Zamazenta illustration rare is so sick. This is the same artist that did the, what's it called? The Zacian, right? I think this is the same artist that did Zacian that I believe also did artwork for Zelda? Legend of Zelda? Of some sort. If not, then it was like very, like kind of similar style. Oh my gosh. Yo. That's a banger and a half. That is a banger and a half. We still have one more pack left of this ETB, and then we can get into the booster box. And I cannot tell y'all how long it's been since I've opened up a whole booster box. It's been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute. All right, we got regular Blaziken, Misty's Magikarp, reverse hollow, pretty sick. Oh, Misty's Psyduck. Misty's Psyduck, just perfection. Such a fire card. That will be a huge pull. Again, any full art trainers, incredible, because they're going straight to our binder. No, don't fall. But then also, Misty's Psyduck. I'm trying to think what else. Ethan's Ho-Oh might be second top for me, or not even. It's fire. I would be very happy with Ethan's Ho-Oh. And then the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Oh my gosh, the Giovanni. That would go Insano style. All right, let's continue with a booster box of Team Rockets. I'm gonna try to go through them a little faster, just so that y'all don't. Rarecandy.com, rarecandy.com, rarecandy.com. You kidding me, son? The first pack is a full art trainer. So I'm gonna leave this in a sleeve. I'm not gonna even top load it because I know this is going directly into the binder. For those of you who are unaware, we have a full art trainer binder, and it took, I want to say over 2 years, close to 3-ish, to get every single English full art trainer ever made. That's including all the promos, secret illustration rare, and it was Secret Illustration Rare, Full Art Trainers, and all that stuff as well from the SV era. Okay, code card for y'all. I feel like when I open packs faster, I feel like a breaker. Oh, this is an EX, right? Our Believer EX. Okay. So we got the full art and regular EX. It's a very Our Believer opening. Get that sleeved up real quick too. But yeah, for anyone in the comments or whatever, if you're watching this video, appreciate it. I haven't been able to make content in dumb long, yo. So it's just been forever. Again, it's just been crazy busy. Been super active on Twitter and everything like that. So if somehow you're here, but you haven't followed the Twitter at Steelo and Cree, make sure to check that out. I'm always on there. So code card for y'all. I swear, I think that there's I'm gonna have to look through all this later myself personally, but I can't recall if there's a Shinji Kanda card in this set. I feel like there is, and I can't remember off the top of my head. But Shinji Kanda is my favorite artist in the TCG, which is not easy because there's a lot of incredible artists in the TCG. Especially, they're always adding new artists, and I love that. But Shinji Kanda is my GOAT. So whenever there's a Shinji Kanda card, even if it's like a common or uncommon or something like that, I need it. I need to get that. So I'm definitely gonna look through afterwards just to see if I happen to just like flip by one of his cards. Sedaton EX. Sedaton? I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name. Another EX. So hit rates seem to be, this experience at least, a little better for the ETB versus the booster box. However, the booster box did give us a full art trainer, so is it go? And I'll just be quiet. I'll just be quiet. Team Rocket's Orbeetle. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay. I know I just said Shinji Kanda is my GOAT, and that is still a fact, and that remains. But don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Hyagonsuke. Ooh, so good. So good. Their artwork is always just so good. Oh my gosh, I love this card. Okay, this is a banger. Another banger. This set is just gas. Like, oh my gosh. So we're not even halfway done with the ETB so far. A couple EXs, full art trainer, and a illustration rare. Not bad, in my opinion. Not bad, in my opinion. Gorbis. Maybe like about 6 more packs until we hit the halfway mark. What would be amazing? A secret illustration rare would go nuts. Maybe 1 or 2 more full art trainers even. Bananas. Bananas. Also curious, has anybody or anyone watching been able to find some Destined rivals in the wild? I posted both and they went viral-ish on Twitter. But so I don't know if people thought I was joking. Grim Snarl EX. So what had happened was, right, I went to as I mentioned before, we are expecting. So my wife had an appointment at the hospital, And for the hospital appointments, they don't let my daughter in. I'm guessing because of the machines and everything that they have back there, whatever their reason, they're just like, yeah, we can't let kids back there. So what we've been doing for the hospital appointments is we'll all go together. My wife, I'll go with my wife and my daughter. We'll drop off my wife, and then like 5 minutes away there's a Target, right? So I'll take my daughter to Target. That is sick. Okay, Team Rocket's Crobat EX. Let's go. This is another banger. I don't know if there's like an official title or term for these cards that have like the trainers in the background. Almost looks like in memory of type thing. They're pretty sick. I like it. I'm a fan. But as I was saying, so I usually will just take my daughter to Target for a little bit because, like, you know, she loves Target. We'll just like run around and play the toy area, whatever, the toy section, all that stuff, and just kick it there. So we go, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just check the Pokemon card section. Why not? From freaking like a mile away inside of the Target, I already see like a huge line, and I'm like, oh no. Accidentally caught a restock. But there was a line, not exaggerating, like 50 people. And I was like, how do all these people know to come? Cindy's Garchomp EX, that's a banger. That's another freaking beautiful SIR that I would love to get. So, did we stay? You bet your sweet bippy we did. Thankfully, by the time you know, my wife was done, everything like that, we already were at the end of the line, and we were able to just grab a booster bundle. I'm at the point of time this video is out. I did a giveaway for it, but it's done already. But definitely make sure to check out again the Twitter page. That's where I'll do giveaways and post a bunch of just everything Pokemon, pretty much. Fire Hydrapple, okay. Another illustration rare. So this is the second illustration rare so far of the ETB. Booster box. It's late. Y'all, it is late. But, so that happened. That happened. This was like a random Tuesday or Thursday or something, right? Random day of the week. And then, let me just move these over. And then, that evening, hours later, so again, as I mentioned, we're preparing for a new baby, and we've been like cleaning up. It's a little messy back there and everything, so sorry about the mess. We've just been like cleaning up the house, and we have like, you know, things in bags and storage bins and all that stuff, and we wanted to pick up some new storage bins. The only location that had it was about 15 to 20 minutes away at a different Target. They were the only ones that had these bins, these like big hefty bins in stock. And I was like, all right, I'll just go there. So I set up the pickup to go there, and I go there. Tell me why I see like 5 people that were at the other Target earlier that day, just there. No restock person, they're just there waiting. And I went up to one of them and I asked, hey, is there a restock here too? And she was like, well, I don't know, I've just been standing here for an hour. And I'm like, sus. And I asked another person, and then he's like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just here. And I was like, you're just here? Okay. So I'm like, you know what, whatever. I got a couple of things I need to get from Target, so on our shopping list. So I'm just going through getting what we need to get. And by the time I get everything like that we need in my shopping cart, check out the front, and of course there's somebody restocking there. Are you kidding me? How did I run into 2 restocks accidentally on the same day? That was nuts. And I will tell you something. If you do not have time to wait for someone to restock, do not wait, because they take so long. And part of that is because I believe it's their job to make sure that everything is in a particular order after restocking, right? And they need to update all the prices, the price tags and everything like that of everything. I think that that's pretty funny. I believe that they also take back some of the older products. I have no idea. But after the employee was done restocking, it looked like they also have to take pictures and everything like that to show that they restocked and that they aren't, I guess, you know, backdooring products and all that stuff, which is good. Another Nidoking. But yeah, that took significantly longer than I think it should have taken to wait. And usually by the time you're there, unless they're super stocked, you're probably not gonna be able to get an ETB booster bundle or some single packs is what you're looking at. I was able to get my goal was 3-pack blister. Ended up not happening. I did get some single blisters though. I am holding on to those to open up at the hospital once our baby boys do, or like here and everything. Because I know for our daughter, I was able to get some Brilliant Stars packs. Didn't get anything crazy. MC's hype. Okay. Banger opening. It's a banger opening. Banger opening. 2 full art trainers. MC's hype. Team Rocket's petrol. Full art trainer collectors club. All day, every day. So, yeah, back in the days when it was easy to just go out and just grab a few packs. Now I swear, like all this, oh my God, this is so cute. Are you kidding me? Code card. But Arvin's Greetings, another illustration rare. Yo, I'm gonna have to like put all these hits together afterwards and take a picture of everything. Cause I feel like there's a decent amount of hits. There's a lot of overlap here. But overall, this set is mad fun to open. Again, it's unfortunately not the easiest to find. I'm hoping that it gets a little better and a little easier. But yeah, it is. This has been a really fun opening. Again, I said it a couple times, but huge shout outs to Rare Candy. Thank you all so much. Not only that, but literally, you know, they even like, you know, wish me well and everything like that after I posted about my father, who's thankfully doing a lot better now. This year's been a roller coaster, y'all. My dad was diagnosed with cancer earlier this year, and it sucked. It sucked. Cancer's just the worst. So, you know, I've been posting some updates from time to time on Twitter, and I've had, you know, people reach out just checking up on me or just saying like, hey, I saw your post, you know, you're in our thoughts, you're in our prayers, stuff like that. And Rare Candy was one of the people that actually in groups that actually reached out to me about that. And it's not like we've been really working together recently a lot, so that's been a lot. So again, thank you guys so much. That was a little deeper than I normally try to get in these videos, but I just thought that was super nice of them. So yeah, pretty just awesome people. Definitely show some love, show some support. Check out their apps. And this looks like it's gonna just be a holo hit. Yeah, holo hit for the last hit. Nothing crazy, no last pack magic, but so gonna say thank you so much for watching. I was trying to keep this video not too long. So thank you all always for the love and support. I really appreciate it. The love for me, for my family, and everything like that. Couldn't ask for more. So just thank you all for that. I feel super blessed to have this community and to, you know, have support from so many people. So thank you all so much for that. Thank you for watching the video if you made it this far. Again, make sure to check out some of the giveaways I have over on Twitter. And again, for like the 20th time, huge shout out Red Candy. Check out their marketplace to see if you can get some cards there. They have auctions, awesome slabs, some really cool unique stuff, and also a really cool app where you can track your cards and collection. Very awesome stuff. So again, thank you everybody. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you eventually.